and Mac Dre. Throw a hoodie on and come with me. Burn it all down with the gasoline. We're going indie, girl, making history. Hey, indie girl, you got a kiss for me. Snapshots, they caught us on camera. Say cheese for the picture.
Welcome to the Green Knights News Network. I'm Brandon Canning.
And I'm Frank Pitt.
And this is episode 9 of season 2. So we hope everyone had a great time off during Easter. How was your holiday?
I had a pretty good Easter. How was your Easter?
It was good. You got to, hang out with family, eat candy. It was good.
Yep.
All right. So our first segment of the day is about Into the Woods, which we've promoted over the past couple episodes. But I saw, and I knew it was going to be good, but, plays have never really got me. But I really loved Into the Woods, and I know Frank was there. Did you enjoy it?
I personally enjoyed it. I know Nate put a lot of time into that, and I thought he had a very good performance.
Yeah. So I got to go backstage during the Saturday performance and interview the stage crew members and, of course, the cast, including Miss Monica, who moderates the whole drama club. So here's Into the Woods. Welcome to the Green Knights News Network. I'm your host, Brandon Canning. We are here on the set of the newest musical at ND, and that's Into the Woods. Students from Sacred Heart, Lawrence Hall, and of course Notre Dame have been working since December to learn their lines, to make this beautiful set, and of course to put on a great performance for their fans. Tonight we are here for the Saturday performance of this great musical, so stick around for Into the Woods.
Into the Woods combines the stories of Cinderella, Jack and the Beanstalk, Little Red Riding Hood, and Rapunzel into one elaborate musical. From the beginning, producer Mrs. LaMonica was very interested in choosing this play for the drama club.
Brendan, we chose Into the Woods because it's Stephen Sondheim's beautifully written piece with so many great roles at the top level. We have such a talented senior level with our senior actors, our upperclassmen, and our freshmen and sophomores came out of the woods and just blew us away.
Drama Club co-president Mark Bissell, who plays Jack, was very happy with the number of participants in this year's musical.
I would probably say having our cast grow so much, we've had so many new people this year, and it's made the whole experience that much more fun. There's so many people around, so there's lots of memories to be made, and it's just been a really fun experience.
They might be enemies on stage, but seniors Madison Brenchak of Sacred Heart and Katie Doherty of Lawrence Hall have the same reason for sticking with the ND Drama Club.
What's your favorite part about the play?
My favorite part is just the castmates and everybody and the teamwork that we have together.
It's really the people, because I'm just surrounded by so many people that I love every day. So that's most of it, yeah.
Though it's the actors who shine on stage, the stage crew is also vital for a successful musical. Master builder Thomas Scott told the Green Knights News Network about their building projects, including for Cinderella's carriage.
So my guys and I have been working on the set for about 3 months now. This particular item right here, which is the horse and carriage for Cinderella, took about a month and a half. We actually built all the wooden wheels from scratch, absolutely from scratch, which was a really fun project.
Green Knights News Network reporter Reuben Clark, the co-president of Stage Crew, is no stranger to being behind the scenes.
I love being backstage because I've been doing it since middle school. I didn't really like to act, so I rather put my skills somewhere in the back. My uncle used to tell me that that's where the real magic happens. Moving all the sets back, making the lights turn on and off, stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of where my love for backstage and stage crew came from.
After months of hard work and preparation for these 3 performances, Mrs. LaMonica was very proud of the drama club for what they had accomplished.
We've started working in December. They had snow days, they had interruptions, and they were able to learn the choreography, the lyrics, the vocals, the dialogue, the blocking, the cues for a 2.5-hour show that is just so complicated. So I'm so incredibly proud of them.
The people of the arts are always fun and exciting, and now being a part of it, I can say that is true. And for any kid who isn't getting what they need from sports, or they can't supplement it with sports, theater's definitely the way to go.
Following in the footsteps of Beauty and the Beast and Seussical, Into the Woods was yet another outstanding musical performed by the Notre Dame Drama Club. We wish for them to keep performing musicals at ND and to forever excel on stage. For the Green Knights News Network, I'm Brandon Canning. Back to you guys.
And we're back. Great job, Ken.
Thank you. Yeah, I really enjoyed making that. It was a great atmosphere back there, and I think the Drama Club will definitely do good at the Halo Awards this year. So that should be good. So now we have our sports preview. Why don't we tell our viewers a little bit about that?
All right, so I put a lot of time, blood, sweat, and tears into this spring sports preview, and unfortunately my voice isn't on it. Ruben's voice is on it, but I thought Ruben did a very good job narrating, and I thought I did a very good job with everything else. Yep.
All right, so here's Frank Payne and Ruben Clark with the spring sports preview.
What is up, Green Knight Nation? My name is Ruben Clark. I'll be bringing you your spring sports preview. Let's start with track and field. After a competitive indoor campaign, it looks like the track team will find success in the outdoor season. Led by seniors Andrew Marinelli and Nick Petrozelli, the track team will compete in their first meet on April 3rd at West Haven. For tennis, the team is captained by perhaps the state's best player, and Andrew Furchetti. They open at West Haven on April 2nd. As for golf, the golf team is looking for big seasons out of Robbie Ludwig III, Thomas Rosati, and Joel Diagnostico. Their first match is April 3rd against Shelton. Now for lacrosse. As in the past, the lacrosse team looks to have another successful season. Some key players to look out are Jared Gallboner, Zach Hoffman, and Nick D'Angelo. Thursday, we saw both the baseball and lacrosse teams take advantage of a sunny day and get some work in. And finally, baseball. There are high hopes for the baseball team as they return a lot of key junior and senior players. They opened up at Southington on March 31st. Senior throwing are star players Mike Sensel and Akshay Reddy. Good luck to all spring sports teams on their upcoming seasons. My name is Ruben Clark, and this is your spring sports preview.
All right, thank you, Frank, who produced it all, and Ruben for, I guess, showing up and using his voice to help Frank out here.
Great job, Rube.
So with the school year coming to a close, we have, the last trimester, we're getting spring sports coming, the seniors are going on extended study soon, but the big thing that's coming up that people still want to go to is prom.
Yep, prom, exciting time. Everybody's getting their tuxes, the girls are getting their dress, but I think the real buzz about prom is the food, all right? I think the best plate there right now is the prime rib, but don't sleep on the chicken parm.
So Eric Harkins talked to some of the seniors, including Frank here, Chris Seeland, and Brenny Kirk about their dance moves at prom, what they're going to wear, their poses. So here's Eric Harkins with the prom preview.
All right, this is Eric Harkins here with a little report and some questions for some of our juniors and seniors about what their plans for prom are and what to look out for this year. All right, before we get to the questions, I first want to hit the big three topics when it comes to prom, once you already know your date, obviously. And that is, 1, when you're going to get your tux, where you're going to rent it from, or if you're going to actually buy a tux. Personally, myself, I'm renting one because I'm not going to multiple proms. If you're going to go to multiple proms, it might be worth it to buy a tux. 2nd, where you're going for pictures. If you have a friend who lives on the beach, that's kind of nice. I may be going to one for the prom pictures, but also, just make sure all your friends are there so you can get some nice pictures. And then thirdly, if you're going to get the limo or decide to just drive yourself there. Personally, for juniors, you're always going to make this mistake. You can make the mistake once. Get a limo, but after that, it's a waste of money. Don't get a limo more than once. You'll realize it yourself. But I learned that last year, and I can make sure I'll be driving to prom this year. All right, now I'm joined by Frank Payne. Frank, what are you looking forward to the most at prom?
At prom, I'm looking forward to the food.
Well, what are you going to be getting, Frank? I'll be getting the chicken parm.
I think I'm getting, I don't know. Looking forward to the food, just in general.
All right, sounds good, Frank. All right, Chris, what's your go-to prom picture pose? Can we see it?
Yeah, well, it depends. If it's with my date, then probably just like the normal like hold or like together. But if I'm by myself, you gotta hit them. Like, you know, it's as easy as that. You got me?
Thank you, Chris. So I'm back here with Brennan Kirk. So Brennan, on 3, what's your go-to prom dance move? 1, 2, 3. So I'm glad I got to talk to a few of those guys, seeing what they're looking forward to at prom and what their favorite dance moves and picture poses are. And I know I'm looking forward to prom, and I hope you are too, and I hope I get to see everybody there and all dressed up. Thank you. And for Green Knight News Network, I'm Eric Harkins.
We're back. Prom's going to be a pretty fun time. I mean, it's a couple days away. Everybody's looking forward to it. And, yeah.
All right. So, you still going after that preview? You still going with the prime rib? You going with the chicken parm? What are you thinking?
I'm going with prime ribs still.
All right,
I know that's what I ordered, so.
Yeah, we'll see you on Friday.
It's prime for a reason.
All right, so thank you for tuning in to episode 9 of the Green Knights News Network. We appreciate you liking and commenting on all our videos, so stay tuned for next week for episode 10. So, I'm Bernie Canning.
And I'm Frank Pinn.
Thanks for tuning in to the Green Knights News Network.